cave would lead to a village or something. But, look! She's sitting over there! What should we do now? Do we try asking her for directions again? It looks like she's meditating. Oh! It's coming from that sensor over there. Huh? What's the matter? What? What's happening?
Yes, you can relax. Believe me, Master is extremely knowledgeable. If he says that he's going to be alright, then there's absolutely nothing to worry about. Oh, are you awake now?
Oh, thank goodness! Traveler, you're finally awake! Well, we're at...
This is Gandharvaville. It was originally... My name is Kale. Oh, no things are necessary. I didn't do anything, really. By the way, how are you feeling now? Any discomfort? Oh, that's Master's before I forget. Whoops!
Kale, what's the matter? Were you trying to retrieve the medicine? As I've already told you, you must... Now, the guide to Avidia Forest's edible fungi is clearly posted on our bulletin board, but...
Right? This is...
Yes, please do. So, how are you doing? Feeling better?
Oh, this is my master. Forest Watcher Taino...
I already informed. It is common in hopes that incense typically has no effect. Very good. Now, answer me this. Did you feel anything after passing out? Say, any out-of-body experiences, or did you see anything while unconscious? Kale, let the others know to stop.
Huh? Why?
Because these two will be...
Yes, Master Tainari.
Wait,
Sure. Let me fill you in.
further observation?
No need to be... Based on what you saw, if you're skeptical, have a whiff of this.
Whoa!
You're experiencing a similar sensation. So even though your condition is stable as of now, if I were to haphazardly let you leave, the rainforest is home to many fierce animals and hazardous areas. If something were to happen, for now, I suggest you continue taking your medicine each day and avoid wandering off on your... Good. Now, Continue resting while I fire up another bowl of medicine for you.
Seriously? But Paimon knows we're... Hey! Are you even listening to Paimon? Paimon's over here What's weird? You mean how you're feeling now? You mean the vision of tree roots and red skies you saw? But if those weren't hallucinations, what could they be? Well, if he misjudged your condition, then there's a chance you could get... Huh? You mean that... Oh, well, but it seems like asking Kainari might not be an option anymore. What do you think? Good idea! Rise and shine! Come on, it's time to go find Kale!
Ja!
You really are a one-trick pony, you know.
Definitely have enough for a grand feast.
All right, next let's see your right hand. But please remember...
Yes, I will.
Look, Kale,
But I have a vision too.
don't talk like that. Ah, there you are. Feeling any better?
Yeah!
Seems you're not the type to sit back and take it easy for a while, huh? And if you're feeling up to it...
Kainari, we're ready to head out.
Got it! I'll be right there! All right.
Yes, you can count on me.
So, Kale, what exactly... Kainari mentioned cleaning the statue just...
Well, forest ring. They handle a variety of tasks, like checking the condition of outline. As for Master, today we can perform Paimon, Traveler, this way! You can leave the task of checking the lamps to me. In the meantime, you two can keep an eye out for anything unusual. Nothing wrong with these two lamps. Let's move to the... Oh, this lamp seems to be getting a little wobbly. Let me make a note of it. No problems with this lamp. Good. The statue of the sun. It's pretty high up there, isn't it? Don't worry. If you're afraid you can't make it up there, I'm sure Master wouldn't mind. Oh? I guess I'll leave it up to you.
Paimon will fly up with you and help you. By the way,
That's a...
Huh? Oh, is that the...
Uh-huh. Greater look to the people of Sumeru. She's not only a symbol of wisdom, but also of power and kindness. According to what... To celebrate the reinstatement...
Uh-huh. Then...
Well, then...
Huh? You're not...
Yeah, I'm from...
Maybe it's...
No, it's not... Because...
Wait, Amber? You mean...
Yes, that's her. I once lived in Mondstadt for a while, and there's no one like Amber. She lives life to the fullest while always adhering to her strong sense of justice. She's ready to answer the call, if you ask me. Sorry.
So...
Well, after I wrote in one letter, I knew you two were the...
So...
Yep, so I wish I could tell...
That's alright. You've already...
Oh, I'm happy.
Don't mention it. We are friends after all, right? Alright.
You both have my thing.
think she's supposed to be Greater Lord Rukadevata? Or Lesser Lord... The name does seem to... Well, anyway, we'll have to... Let's get started on clean... Nice work! That's... Welcome back! Yay, food! What kind of goodies? Hey, don't be a party pooper.
I prepared a nice portable dip.
No, you dropped...
Not to worry. I wrapped a few layers of oiled paper around each pita. They should be fine.
Oh, whew. Those pitas are... Thank goodness you wrapped them in...
Since you liked it so much, I'll be sure to give you a copy of the recipe sometime.
Yay! Thanks!
Oh!
So, Paimon knocks stuff over all the time flying around the Traveler, but he's never said anything.
No, you've got... I've heard the veteran rangers say that Master is from some ancient and mysterious... Oh, by the way, you've heard of the Academia, right? What? Well, anyway, because Master does a lot of research on plants, but Master declines their offers every time, saying... Seems you already know him. Master could obviously have a bright future in the Academia, but he insists on sticking to the path of a Forest Watcher. In fact,
Really? Paimon... Oh, speaking of Tainari, he was the... Paimon's still kinda upset.
Oh no, I'm sorry. Master might have been overreacting a little, but it's mostly because Paimon wouldn't stop yelling, "Why, oh why?"
Hey! Don't... Hey! Now even calling... Ugh.
No! Don't touch me!
Oh, sorry, Kale.
No, I just...
Kale, are you okay? What's the matter?
No, I'm... I'm fine. Oh,
Huh? What was up with Kale just now? And why is she in such a hurry all of...
Traveler, you've
Yep, we're...
Oh,
Oh.
The rainforest climate is far more pleasant than that of the
are you running away?
Is this really necessary?
Paimon was thinking all night about what happened with Kale, and still can't figure. Maybe she's in a better mood now. Let's go check on her.
Is this really necessary?
Ah, it's you two. I was
Huh? Tainari? What are you doing here? Where's Kale?
I came to check on Kale's condition. To put it simply.
You mean she's sick?
No need to worry. Kale has been more I suppose.
So, Tainari, what's really wrong?
Let's take... All right, let's continue our conversation here, shall we? To be honest, I hadn't realized you're that honorary knight from Mondstadt. So just to clarify, what I'm about to tell you about Kale, well, because Kale, and honestly speaking, but she insisted.
So, Tainari,
Right. Ever since she was a child.
Elizar?
Yes. At first, the afflicted may only feel mild numbness. In its final stages, the disease strips a person of the ability to control their own body.
That sounds terrifying. Wait, hold on. So when Kale seemed to be acting...
Correct. That would be the effects of Elazar, which is precisely why I do not want her with appropriate treatment. Nevertheless...
What?
It appears you already are familiar with them. Anyway, the person who... I have no idea how this doctor managed to... However, Kale's days with the... Kale is a resilient individual and always tries to...
Oh, Paimon had no...
Oh, by the way, Paimon, Kale wanted me to tell you that she's sorry for...
She doesn't need to apologize.
Well said. Kale once thought that it would be
Don't worry, Tainari. We'll take good care of her.
Well, it's not too serious, though I must admit that Kale... She was interested in the work of the... Her stamina has gotten much worse. All right, now that I've told you about Kale's past, I think...
Yeah, we'd like to do something.
All right, but I must warn you two.
No problem.
Let's go then. We'll be looking for a plant...
Hey, Tainari? Where exactly are we going to find this plant?
Nilote Palalotuses can be found all over the rainforest, but it often grows right here around Gandharvaville.
Given the name, it sounds like we should...
Let's go gather some samples. You are correct. The Nilote Palalotus grows in the water. When fully matured, they look like giant blue flowers floating on the water's surface. Quite an attractive species, if you ask me. The large petals are actually the plant's leaves and sepals, which surround a very small flower. You should note that many of the plants found in Sumeru have names that are contrary to their species. Take the Calpulata, for example. The plant is not a lotus at all, but rather a vine. And then there's the Sumeru rose, which is not a rose, and is completely contrary to its name.
Oh, okay then. Note to Paimon. Never bring up the topic of flowers with Tainari.
Keep up. If you could manage to gather we'll rendezvous here.
Hey, Tainari! We found the lotus...
Let me have a look. I'm glad you two...
Hey, Tainari!
ranger.
Ah, yes, that's Amir and the... Let's go find out what's going on.
You really are a one-trick pony, you know.
Tainari, thank goodness we found you here. We were just about to head back and find you at Gandharvaville.
What's going on?
We just discovered a withering zone.
The Withering is back? But the patrol route you were on should have been... Can you tell me the exact location?
It's up ahead, deep in the river valley. It's appeared in a spot that blocks nearly the entire narrow part of the valley area.
And the radius of the contamination?
Sorry, I couldn't get a clear enough view to...
No one in our patrol team had a vision, and it...
Okay, I understand. You made the right decision.
Wait, Tainari, what?
You two have only just arrived in Sumeru. You're still... There's a unique type of anomaly that the affected areas not only cause...
Yes, Amir is... As Amir said, only someone with...
That's right. If any of the forest rangers without a vision come across a withering zone, we first make a record of the location and then have a ranger with the proper abilities deal with it, like Tainari here. Only someone with a vision can venture within a withering zone and find a way to deal with it. But you don't seem to...
Don't worry. Don't sweat it.
Wait, you've met... Anyway...
Hey, look! That gloomy area over there looks like a withering zone, even though Paimon's seen one before.
All right, Traveler. We're about to enter the Withering Zone. Since you already have experience dealing with... But please remember, don't push yourself. If at any point it becomes too much... You ready then? Let's go. First, we must locate any branches sustaining the Withering Zone. Great work. Now that all the branches have been cleared, we'll need to take care of the tumor. One with the force. Let's nip that in the bud.
You asked for it!
Do not attempt to resist! Final warning! up! Stop right there!
I got him cornered!
Everybody stand back! Justice will prevail! Final warning!
Now! Destroy the tumor of the withering!
We did it! Everything's returning to normal now!
Yes. Thanks to you two, we were able to quickly restore this area back to normal.
Tainari? You make it sound like we did well, but why does Paimon have the feeling you're worried about something?
It's that obvious, huh? Alright. It's like this. Recently, if that simply meant more... For instance, this presents a and...
Huh?
I'm still not sure of the exact reason. However, I've received... No, none that we know of. The withering has been recorded in Sumeru for millennia. Oh, by the way, have you heard of Irminsul before? Irminsul is a tree. I'm sure you've heard of ley lines, right? They're like the roots of Irminsul. Ley lines continue the dendro are... And as for the withering, its emergence is... That's right. My ancestors learned of this. I'm afraid we rangers... All right. Keep up. Keep up. Keep up.
10 points for agility.
Tainari, you all made it back.
The Withering Zone. Huh? Wait, is that? Oh no, Hypatia!
Huh? What's wrong, Tainari?
This Duskbird is Hypatia's designated courier for urgent news. You do remember her, don't you? She's the scholar you and Paimon were following when you first arrived in Sumeru.
Oh, her? How could we forget? So did something happen?
Let me see what's written in the letter first.
So what's it say? And what's with that weird expression on your face? Huh?
Yes, she must have just
What? You mean she...
Well, obviously, needless to say, I've got some emergency...
Wait, you...
Let's find out. So,
Huh? Really? But, wait, how'd you know...
back when we were clearing the... And if I may ask, when I was telling... That's correct, because what you saw is my forefather. Now, after seeing you in action with my own eyes, you have earned my... When you passed, I could try to... That was because... Please, what... Here, take... Also, here's a letter that I would like you to give... No.
Are you running away?
I'm not the friend to come to for words of comfort or encouragement. But when it comes to weighing the costs of your actions, ask away.
Hypatia should still be in the cave. Let's go inside and see how she's doing. Hello? Maybe she went out to look for some food. Let's try looking around the area.
so hungry.
There's no way we can get her to eat. Huh? Huh? What happened? And where are we? Really? Oh.
Keep up.
Wow. This place is huge! Paimon knew there's something off about that cave. Let's think of a way to get over there and have a closer look. Who knows? Maybe we'll find a lead of some kind.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Huh? What happened just now? Why'd everything around us suddenly change?
Stop right there!
And shroud! Rah. Let's nip that in the bud.
You asked for it!
Can't see? My tail's all messed up.
Everybody stand back! Final warning!
Target acquired. I'll uproot you! And shroud!
Drop your weapons! Teamwork is dreamwork!
I got him cornered!
Hands where I can see 'em!
Can't see? I hear everything!
Stop right there! I'm going in!
Claim these souls! Target acquired!
Justice will prevail!
Keep up!
What the Tibet is going on here? This place is getting weirder by the minute! Hey! What's the matter? You don't look so good!
one-trick pony, you know.
One with the forest.
Let's light it up! Final warning!
Strange.
Bow before the abyss.
Drop your weapons!
I'll uproot you!
Everybody stand back! Huh?
It's a roar.
Final warning!
Yeah. Keep up.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
I hear everything. Can't see?
Annihilate.
You asked for it!
Adventures!
Will come.
My mistake. Locked up.
The end is nigh.
Why do they never miss?
One with the forest.
Huh? Why can't we beat this guy? Oh, Paimon doesn't get it! We've faced others like him before! What's wrong with...
managed to avert countless crises before. Your good fortune was bound to end sooner or later. It's time you realize how weak and powerless you really are. Your sister. Her Highness has long since forsaken you. Your meager existence, the bonds of... But don't you fret now. Today...
What do we do? Oh, there she is! Well, the good news is that she's still conscious. Hey! Are you okay? That's really not like you. Anyways, we can talk about this later. We better make sure... Whoa! Wait a sec. Look at all this fruit lying around.
Who is there? Tainari, is that you? Huh?
It's okay.
I see. I'm grateful that you came so quick.
We were kind of wondering about that.
Oh, I seem...
Your neighbor? You mean there's someone else living nearby?
Oh?
Wait, hold on a second, Traveler. You
No, you needn't worry.
So,
I'm not sure what is... I know this because the first time I saw them was also the exact day my consciousness was able to form a connection. Even after I opened... And at that very... In my curiosity, it wasn't until I crouched down...
Oh! And then...
And then I was convinced they'd never show up. I feel like they aren't as... Yes, no doubt.
Well, if... Alright! All done! Let's use the empty box that Tainari... Oh, it smells
Are you already finished cooking? Even though everything you it took me nearly 3... You should know that some...
So why does
The ingredients used since the root of the den... That's all right. That was primarily taking in... Not to worry, technically... I must admit...
Whoa!
As a member of the Ritaoist Darshan at the Academia, my main area of research is the stars and their... Which is why I'm... If only I am current... Sages of... That's why...
Whoa!
Of course I do. However, I believe that... But what's strangest of all is that they're clearly an envoy.
What's so strange about...
Well...
Huh.
Yes, the sages say that wisdom implies. Yes, if one struggles with anxieties, those emotions could influence their dreams. The fact that the people of Sumeru do not have dreams is seen as a blessing by the sages. They believe that Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, the god of wisdom, is keeping us away from the foolish delusions you encounter in your sleep. I was born in... I studied but then, it was in... back then.
So,
Sorry. If you two are... There's no need...
now that we know Hypatia...
Stop right there!
Think about it, Tainari. Refusing to join is tantamount to I understand. As Sage
Keep your emotions.
Sage Kaja, I am I see.
Tainari.
And what
You'll know once it...
And, do you... If that's the...
Tainari!
So be it. Come, Gulam, we're leaving.
Tainari, what was that all about?
It's nothing. Some people from the academia wanted me to go to Sumeru City to assist them with a project, but I had to refuse on account of all my responsibilities here. But all that can wait.
It was quite...
Very good.
That's right!
Sorry.
Well?
Oh, also.
Oh?
It's called needless to say.
Great! Next up! That's right! Tainari, we have something important to say to...
Yes, she knew you two would...
Thanks, Tainari.
Farewell.
Thanks for waiting here just to see us off.
Don't worry about me. And, but I guess now
There's no need to... We're probably...
Thank you.
Oh?
It's my recipe for pita pockets. I told you that I'd give you a copy, remember? My handwriting is a little, messy, so please don't laugh.
Yay! Thanks, Kale. Now we can eat those scrumptious little pitas. What?
I hope that whenever you eat them, you'll both remember. Well then.
isn't a single one.
One moment, please, you two. It appears this is your first time visiting Sumeru's.
Oh, yeah.
Because there's currently no information on either of you in the Akasha. But no need to worry. Perhaps you two, after as long as you are within Sumeru's borders, you may use an Akasha terminal to connect directly to the Akasha and access any... I should mention that due to technical limitations, the operation of Akasha terminals will be much smoother.
Oh, so this is the thing that...
You two are quite fortunate. Here are your To activate it,
Oh, says this little doodad... May... Whoa! Just now, something clicked, and Paimon suddenly knew how to use this thing! It seems all we need to do is concentrate...
Exactly. And with that, let me officially welcome you both to Sumeru City. May the wisdom of the Dendro Archon always be your guide.
Okay, now that we're in... Okay, next, let's concentrate... Oh, come on! Ugh, Paimon's brain is exhausted. Oh, smart idea! But what are you going to ask it? Huh. Uh-oh. You... He's from Sumer... Let's see. Tainari wrote an address on the letter's envelope. Oh, it's not far from the city's gate. Let's head over and have a look. Hopefully he's at home.
Watch out for pickpockets.
How can my own brother say
Yes, we must document everything.
Hello, are you Rohawi?
Yes, that's me.
Great, you see...
What? Please, there's no need to say.
Here, this is a...
Oh, that seems even tight.
We want to meet...
You mean you want to meet the Dendro Sorry.
What? You too?
Well, as I say, all I know is that...
Huh.
The Dendro Archon is...
Aw, but...
And besides, in this world, there will... Take me, for example. Don't mention it. If you two ever want... Hey, come on!
Oh, Paimon, so what do we do now? Even if we... Huh? Like who? Oh, you're...
Been handed all the cumbersome tests again.
Ad Astra Abyssask. Hello, Traveler and Paimon.
Catherine, we need your help with something.
Understood. The Adventurers Guild is always ready to serve you. With what do you require assistance?
We want to meet with Lesser Lord Kusanali. Do you know a way we can do that?
You two wish to meet with Sumeru's Archon. Understood. Please wait. I apologize, but I am unable to call up any relevant... Please do not... In Sumer, they take on an eremite
Core of Third?
Supposedly. They... Asphont, an advisor with the... If you'd like to get in contact with him. You're welcome. I wish you two...
answer.
Welcome. The Adventurers Guild told me to expect you two.
It's nice to meet you.
I see. So, Catherine's the one who sent you this way. Ha! It's true that the Eremites network is vast.
Wait.
We originally came from... It isn't just...
Oh? What?
Just take the... In their eyes. Because of the academia, not to mention that...
Really?
Ha!
All right. Seems Osfond was right about most people's attitudes here. Not only are they not interested in the Dendro Archon, they even say stuff like, if the Akasha doesn't think I should know, then I don't need to know about it. We've been asking for information non-stop ever since we got to Sumeru. But the harder we try, the more helpless everything seems. Isn't there at least...
Oh, you two are interested in Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Huh?
From the sound of it, you two are... Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot to introduce myself. I'm Dunyarzad, one of Lesser Lord Kusanali's faithful followers.
Whoa, really? Then do you know how we can meet with her?
I'm afraid I can't help you with that. Sure. It goes like this. Long, long ago, panicked by the man in despair...
Okay.
And then, at that moment, a bird perched upon his shoulder. This bird was, in fact, an Oh, Archons, along your journey, we were...
Yeah, Dunyarzad.
Of course. I'm terribly sorry, but...
Hey, wait! What the... It looks like they're searching for someone.
Hey, have you two seen a brown-haired girl wearing a... Yes, that's her.
Yeah!
Quick, after her!
Dunyarzad! We thought you might have been long.
Oh, it's you two. Oh, you start...
You can relax.
Really? Uh-oh. Looks...
Huh?
No, wait, Okay, sounds...
All right,
We made it. Oh, they shouldn't be able to find us now. Wait! Stand down, Dia!
My lady, who are these two?
They're travelers.
I see.
wait a sec.
I'm Miss... My lady.
And if
it'd be easier...
Hey!
Stay out. Sorry, my lady. Even...
How much?
Wait.
How much more?
My lady, this isn't about Mora. That's why I'm here looking and knowing you're...
No, you're wrong. And I know perfectly well that it makes no difference. And every time I bring this up, they just... Dia, I know it hasn't because she saved me. This is my life.
My lady.
Yes, I'm sure.
Fine, I won't ask, but let me make something very—
Thank you, Dia.
Don't worry about today's little excursion, since this definitely— So, I'll let you have—
Okay, deal.
Yay!
I'm fine.
My lady.
I'm sorry for worrying you too.
Sure.
Ha! Well, if it word on the street, it...
Nah, you get used.
You got it. Huh? Isn't this little...
Thank you, sir, but there's no need. I don't have a lot of Mora on me, and I really ought to save as much as I can. But please bring these two the best food you have. They're my new friends, so I want to be a good host for them.
Wait, we're...
How about our charcoal-baked Angelina cakes? They're our signature snack, and they run cheap. Look.
They look kind of burnt and dry. Paimon will pass. Hey, come on! Paimon has Dunyarzad, we asked the...
Well, remember...
Huh?
Yes, it was when I was stuck inside and my younger self. Then one night, at that moment, and
Dunyarzad. Who are you? How do I... Really? Of course. Wow. Dunyarzad. What? Huh? But aren't you a child? Then... oh. Then...
After that, the voice said, okay. Although my body was suffering during those beyond my window, once I finally... But I know that that voice wasn't a figment of my imagination. Yes, for sure. If it weren't for that voice, I would have never grown. That voice sparked a desire for wisdom. I've been hoping...
What?
It's Lesser Lord. It's actually an... I heard everyone... But because of the academia, maybe they see less...
Aww.
It is. It's absolutely... Sure, the greater...
Just remember that we're still out...
I know that people... But recently, I gave her my saving...
Hold on. My lady, does this friend...
Yes, that's her.
I saw her leaving the other day with a nerve...
Yes. I've agreed with Neil.
Sure. That's quite the trip, though.
No, that would be too much.
You might as well just accept the lift. If I let you walk, who knows how long it...
But of course. Nilu will be through... Sorry I'm late, Nilu.
Oh, Dunyarzad. It was... Uh-oh. But if Dia's here, that means you got caught.
You could say that.
Oh,
meet the...
So you're followers from another... That's wonderful. By the way, Dunyarzad...
You're very well...
Prop?
Not bad.
The stairs were nothing. A little while ago, we discovered that the tree above the stage had a huge chunk of bark ready to fall off. We reported it to the academia.
Oh, probably because
The academia looks down on. We can't let that happen, though. Thank the Dendro Archon for Dunyarzad. But the more she gave us, the stage is going to be even prettier when it's festival time.
And I can't wait to see.
Nilu?
She'll be dancing the
Dunyarzad.
I only told them about.
Okay. According to legend, some of the gods, as she danced, those brilliant purple flowers became her dazzling stage. Huh? Really? Although they aren't around anymore, though we're just tiny
Nilu, you have all. Yeah.
Thinking about the god. If my stage.
All of Lesser Lord.
Ooh, Paimon thinks that's a great idea! Hey, come on!
So how about we all attend the Sub-Zero's festival together?
Dunyarzad, everyone at the.
In that case, we'll take.
As a child, the Sub-Zeros.
Shoots is the best stall in the whole
Huh. I don't know much about the... Oh, and the perfume sold around. I mean, that's what I've heard at least.
Things are don't be fooled into think. And when it comes.
Whoa! What's with your yellow hair? And why do your clothes look so funny? Are you an Outlander? Did you know that the Sub-Zero's festival is about to happen? There'll be...
Nilu, your outfit looks amazing. There's also... Wow, did you sew all that yourself?
Uh-huh. Of course. The legends say that the goddess of flower...
Hey! Is that who Paimon thinks it is? It looks like... Catherine! Huh. Come to think of it, Paimon's only ever seen her behind the counter at the Adventurers Guild. This is the first time we've ever seen her taking a break. Hey, Catherine!
Huh? Oh, hey! It's the Traveler and Paimon! What's shaken?
Whoa. Break time Catherine sure sounds a lot less formal than usual. Paimon was still waiting for her to say...
Sure.
Well, we enjoy...
Yes.
Huh. Haven't we heard someone say something pretty similar recently?
No, not Oh.
Alright, we'll see you next...
I'm sure you two...
There's something really different about Catherine today.
Hey, Traveler. Paimon.
Oh, hey, Dia. What's going on?
I've got something to tell ya. My lady knows you're looking for ways to meet Lesser Lord Kusanali, and she's been trying to come up with a way to help you. Well, I have an idea that might help.
Are you serious? We'd love that!
It might not necessarily pan out, so don't get your hopes up too much. I'll need to take you two somewhere and ask someone some questions. My lady...
Sounds like a... Let's head over to the Citadel of Rexar and wait for Dia.
I've got great food and great drinks that everyone
everyone can enjoy.
In my opinion, Shoots is the best stall in the whole bazaar.
What's so great about nice toys anyway? With its own fascinating story.
Welcome! Get your spices here. We've got all kinds.
I've got great food
Shoots
and
is
great
the best
drinks
stall
that
in the whole bazaar.
everyone can enjoy.
What's so great about nice toys anyway?
Welcome! Get your spices here. We've got all
In my opinion, Shoots is the best stall.
Sorry. Anyway, I guess I
You sure sound
It's...
Look, Dia's blushing.
Listen, I don't expect to be working for Miss Dunyarzad very long, but I hope to finish things on a positive note if possible. Let's cut the chit-chat and head into the Citadel. We'll s- Oh, hey, Chief.
Ha, Dia! What are you doing here?
I take it you all... No kidding.
Rookshaw's gone over to the academia. The Grand...
Appreciate it, Chief.
Sir?
Just recently...
Let me fill you in. The Grand Sage took the whole matter.
You two have the Academia's grip.
Apparently, if you're interested, maybe you could head to Port...
Are you serious, Chief? All the... Count me in and take it from me. If you two really... There are even some...
You bet they are.
Not everyone's like... Well, Traveler...
Thanks, Dia. Since we've got...
Miss Dunyarzad is looking forward to seeing you both at the subs... Good. Then we'll see you...
Come.
Believe me.
Wow. Ooh, we know that... Paimon doesn't get it. Well...
Hal loves being antagonistic. Just ignore him when he's mouthing off. Don't let him get under your skin.
I dare you to release me and say that to my face!
Welcome. Many people often talk about how hard it is to get a... Sure. You see over there? Those are students from the They've been looking worried, if you ask me.
No, there's been a lot, especially the group. They're called on...
Wait, come again?
Don't you see? They're usually... I've heard that...
Wait.
I wouldn't worry too much.
Well, I guess that makes sense.
Whoa! Did you hear that? A niche field of... So, what's our plan? Wait, didn't you hear what they just said? Buying information is going to cost us 500,000 mora! Have you lost your mind? Oh, all right. Paimon never thought she'd agree to parting with that kind of Mora. But if you know what you're doing, then we should give it a shot.
I can totally do it.
In your dreams, maybe. Just forget about it, will you?
My memories are fading, floating away like the
about. Let's find a seat somewhere and see if we can spot the group they mentioned.
Oh, you've arrived. Please, take a seat.
So, they think that they can go toe-to-toe with the boss? Ha! Once...
They're nothing to be afraid of. Our main rival now is the Caracal Battalion. They've also amassed a significant amount of more this time, so we mustn't underestimate...
How can the Caracal Battalion compete with the boss when they're nothing but a bunch of money-grubbing opportunists out for a quick
Yeah, with boss's fervent devotion, he'll be able to use this power to bring our god back this time.
Huh. All these guys talk about is King Deshret, so they're probably the ones we're looking for.
Greater Lord Ruka Devata. That traitor and her followers must not be spared. The day will come when King Deshret exacts vengeance on Sumeru, and all of them shall be punished.
Yeah, Paimon was wondering...
Huh? Who are you? What do you want? A traveler?
Now's probably not the time to talk about that. Didn't the students say Eremites are wary of outsiders?
A student? Huh. What's a student from Sumeru City doing in Port Ormos? Ah, well, if it's info you want, you've come to the right place. The question is, can you afford it, huh? What is this, some kind of joke?
Oh! Sorry! He must have grabbed the wrong amount! Hey, what do you think you're doing? Oh, Paimon can't stand to see so much more.
Here, this is the merchant's address. Whatever you're looking for, you'll find it there. Well, what are you waiting for?
Oh, that's right! We heard you mention King Deshret just now. We're actually interested to know more because...
Fine. Since you've already handed over the Mora, I guess I can throw in a little extra info. As you can see, members of Ain al-Ahmar are devout believers. Years ago, King Deshret founded the great desert nation that was our homeland. It was an advanced civilization, far beyond anything you'll see in present-day Sumeru. King Deshret was the rightful god of wisdom, but he was betrayed by a companion he trusted.
So, you mean the
Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, yes. That shameless wretch destroyed King Deshret's civilization, and our ancestors were forced to flee to the... Furthermore, she conspired with the academia to cover up the truth of her actions, and create the merciful and benevolent facade for which she is now known. Ugh, just thinking about it sickens me. But the story doesn't end there, oh no. King Deshret isn't truly dead. The voice of the Oracle has been heard in the desert, prophesying his resurrection. Mark my words, our god shall return. And when that day comes, all followers of the traitor and all the desert dwellers who have forgotten their true god will... If what I'm saying makes you shiver with fear, it might not be too late for you to become a believer of King Deshret. I don't have anything to say to you academia people about that. I think this conversation has reached its end.
Not just yet. This man is a fraud.
Huh?
You again? Deranged acad...
Yes, it's me again. I already warned you that if you weren't willing to sit and discuss things with me, I'd take measures to make things Listen to me. That address he gave you is fake. Or at least, you won't find a merchant waiting for you there. This group, once you show up, they keep up the act until they have hard evidence that you want to purchase said item. Then
Hey! Shut it, Al-Haytham! What are you playing at, trying to ruin our business?
I told you the other day. I wish to discuss...
Ha! The boss made it perfectly clear that he would...
Yes, and in no uncertain terms. But that was then. It does not preclude him from changing his mind in the future.
I'm warning you. Don't push us, or this could get ugly. We don't use...
If you're suggesting that we escalate this from a verbal exchange to a physical one, I accept. After all, if, on the other, I will jeopardize the Eremite's reputation, which I know you value above all else. I am quite confident that if I began to take such action, your boss would willingly approach me himself. However, I fear that by then, some things will have happened that cannot be undone. Also, a word of advice. I suggest you tell your boss exactly what happened here today. Otherwise, he might blame you for not telling him in the future.
What did you say?
Consider this. Have I ever failed to follow through on my word in the past?
This guy is really out of his mind.
Okay then. If you really have a death wish, let's meet a week from today. The pier in front of the Pharos Lighthouse, 4 o'clock in the afternoon, sharp. Don't expect us to hold back.
Not so fast. First, you return the 500,000 Mora to them.
Please, I beg you, don't provoke them. We can't afford any trouble with this crowd. They haven't even paid for their food yet.
Ah, Mr. Iman. There appears to be fewer staff in the restaurant recently. This wouldn't happen to be because they're all busy spreading the word to the students, would it?
Well...
Someone who chooses to do business with a group like that really can't afford to get so flustered the instant someone confronts them about it. Consider the meal compensation for our silence. I'd say you're getting an excellent deal.
Whoa, did you see that? He not only got us our Mora back, but sent the Amorites running too! Plus, he seems to know a lot about what's going on around here. Let's catch up with him and ask him He went that way! After him!
How can there be
Wait up! It's Al-Haytham, right?
What do you want? No need for thanks. My goal was to get to them, and I advise you to keep your distance from them, since they weren't able to make off with your Mora and... All right. Goodbye.
Hold your horses! We still have something to ask you about! Since you tore through their scam right in front of them, you must know the real story of...
Who exactly are you two? And why are you inquiring about that? A student. Right. Look, you should know that those thugs conducting business with you had nothing to do with your lie.
Huh? Oh, yeah! He's really strong! Weren't you saying something about a physical
He doesn't even have a vision.
Maybe not, but he can still use elemental energy. Otherwise, there's no way we'd go asking for info from those high-headed thugs are definitely gonna bring...
All right, I accept. Got a pen and paper? If you're searching for someone who sells that, we'll reconvene at the appointed time by the pier. It does-
So, since you were happy to give us this merchant's information...
You were willing to part with 500,000 Mora for something and you... Okay. Well, if you truly are as skilled as you claim, then you can beat the answer out of them when they become... Look, if you've been making inquiries, then you have to know something by now. Tell me what you know.
We know it's connected to the academia somehow, and that not only do the Eremites deal in it, but some students want to...
You know almost everything. This is what you've been looking for.
Huh? Paimon can't tell what it is.
This is a knowledge capsule. To put it simply, it's a vessel that can store anyone who links it to their personal Akasha terminal instantly becomes privy to its contents. Correct. Anyone. Unlike the Akasha, which heavily regulates who can...
That's,
It's essentially a convenient and harmless vestibule for knowledge. Unfortunately, they were created as a means for scholars to transfer knowledge gained from Irminsul into the Akasha. But despite strict regulations, some of these knowledge capsules will always escape destruction. After all, there will always be those in this world who are dissatisfied with life as designed for them by the Akasha and wish to change their fate. Over the past century, a wide variety of canned knowledge has been leaked from the academia. Now, in Port Ormos, the valuable ones are a means to Mora for the Eremites. Meanwhile, those which the Eremites deem to be useless to them occasionally prove useful to the common citizens and hapless academia students. Well, I think that about sums it up. Oh, so that's... With our current arrangement, you're still... Let's continue our conversation here. If you wish to learn more about the knowledge capsule that the Academia lost, then you must help me with something. I need you to find... Unlike the peddlers who hawk inferior knowledge capsules, she often has quality goods in stock. Some say that as long as there is profit to be made, there is nothing she won't dare to sell. She's guarded against people from the Academia because most of her wares don't comply with I think she blacklisted me. I met with her and become one of Dory's customers and...
Why do you want us to meet?
Until you complete this task, you don't have...
Fine.
You two are outlanders who haven't been here for long, so Dory should view you as safe clients. Beyond the password, though, I have no way of knowing what other tricks she might have up her sleeve. You'll...
This is kind of nerve-wracking.
The true challenge begins after you meet her. She has a keen nose for Mora and I'll prepare some funds for...
What? We only just saw an...
That's true. Have you two heard of elemental sight? Oh? Here are 2 knowledge capsules. Tell me, can you detect any difference in their quality?
They...
Try inspecting them with elemental sight.
How'd it go? Did you see anything?
Rumor has it that higher quality knowledge capsules generally appear brighter when viewed through That's because knowledge originates from Irminsul, the root of Dendro. However, some canned knowledge with a high concentration using elemental sight is merely...
That sounds pretty impressive.
Here's a sheet with the informant's location and contact password. And here is the... Don't be cheap. Oh, and be sure to...
Matra?
The Matra are razor sharp. You're in for nothing good if they lock their sights onto you. If you two... Okay.
Looking at what Al-Haytham wrote, Dory's informant is a traitor near Old Ormos. Let's follow these instructions and try to get in contact with him.
Hello. What are you two looking to buy?
Wait, are you sure you're remembering that right? Hyman doesn't think it was that on the paper.
What a unique palate. We have unripe horror fruits, but we usually keep them in the back. I'll have someone escort you.
Following the paper got us past the first round.
Ronak, these two want to buy unripe horror fruits. Show them to the warehouse.
Got it. You two, please follow me. You two have a fascinating fashion sense.
Hold on. Let me think. Sumeru Rose means common merch. No, look again. We're obviously wearing morning flowers.
Ah, my mistake. I do apologize.
Whew. That pop quiz sure was scary.
The warehouse is up ahead. Please follow me. Before I retrieve your... please forgive me, but we may not have sufficient stock for you today. Earlier, many of our hara fruits were taken by mice. That you look like you have some skill. Why don't I pick out some fruits that'll make you dizzy?
Yep, that's the right answer. But eating hara fruit that makes your...
Would you like your hara fruits to be packaged in the Sumeru City or Port Ormos style? I'm guessing that you're going for a more traditional package.
Wait a sec. Sumeru City style means we're only buying a few things. He won't take...
I'm sorry. But as things...
He's cautious of us. Let's take a closer look at the...
Before I retrieve your... please forgive me, but we may not have sufficient stock for you today. Earlier, many of our hara fruits were taken by mice. Thanks. If better goods come in, you look like you have some skill. Why don't I pick out some fruits that'll make you dizzy?
Yep, that's the right answer. But eating hara fruit that...
Would you like your hara fruits to be packaged in the Sumeru City or Port Ormos style? Wow, you two sure are generous customers. We'll be sure to package your product. Okay. Everything has been confirmed. Miss Dory is waiting for you up at... Shoot! It's the Matra! Run!
What? The Matra? Where? Al-Haytham said we're done for if they catch us. We gotta get out of here. We don't know this area, so let's follow that informant.
Keep up.
Keep ramped up! Look, he's over there!
Hey! If you're hiding from the Rishbaland tiger, come this way!
Another password! Huh?
Here, over here. You can stop running now.
So you were the one who was calling out to us just now. But, are we definitely gonna be safe here?
These two good customers wish to buy some horror fruit, Miss Dory. And if there's nothing else, I'll just...
Oh, very good.
Huh? Wait, you're Dory? Paimon sure thought you'd look a whole lot scarier.
Hey, what are you trying to say, Princess Pea-Brain? I can be scary enough when I need to be, believe you me. If you don't watch what you say, then you can forget about doing any business. But it seems you two have actually done pretty well so far. Not only did you manage to find the informant, your reaction...
Paimon's not sure if that's supposed to be a compliment, but...
I can't risk doing business with people who start huffing and puffing after just a few paces. No matter how much more they might have. Not only will they get caught by the Matra, but they'll also get us into trouble. So that's why I prefer to have customers like you. It's your first time here, but don't worry, I won't ask too many questions. Even if you wish to buy enough knowledge capsules to decorate your house with, please, knock yourself out. As long as you have lots of round, shiny Mora, then we're all good. Ah, yes!
Wow, she has a trove of canned knowledge. Whew. She'd probably be in serious trouble if the Matra caught her.
What kind of products do you seek, my dear customers? Don't worry, take this one for example. An analysis of the sociological ideology and dialectics of the Hilichurls. Only 3 people in all of Tevat have ever studied it, making it extremely rare. It's on sale now for 350,000
Yeesh, who would want to be an expert in...
Or how about the architectural styles and construction methods of Tevat in the early Archon War period? With this one, you can become an expert in historic architecture.
Ooh, now the...
2 million Mora, and it's yours.
Whoa, that's a lot of...
Of course, you are free to pick whatever your heart's desire. The contents and price of each knowledge capsule are indicated...
All right, let's try the method that Al-Haytham mentioned.
Ah, you've really got a good head on your...
We'll take these, please and thank you.
My oh my, you are blessed with a taste for both the exquisite and the extravagant. Customers like you are a rare breed. 1 in 100. No, 1 in 1,000 even. Listen, I have a special offer for you two. If you spend just 100,000 more and more, you can pick any knowledge capsule of your choice up to a value of...
Say what now? Hey, did you hear that? Spend another 100K and we get a capsule worth a whole million! But all the canned knowledge we just bought is easily worth 500,000 Mora. If we spend just a little... Think about it. We've gone to all this trouble to get this canned knowledge. And so aren't you even the least bit curious about how this whole canned knowledge thing works? We're talking instant knowledge here. Don't you want to try it yourself. Come on, come on! We still have around 100,000 of Alhaitham's moral left, so let's put it to good use by finding something useful for you.
Excellent! Then please, select from this fine collection of canned knowledge over here.
Hold on a second. Paimon thought we could choose whatever we wanted. Why can't we choose...
Oh, but my dear customer, the knowledge capsules over here are worth 1 million mora each. I'm sure discerning customers like you...
Oh, Paimon has a bad feeling about this. Let's use Elemental Sight again to check these. So, what did you see? So, they're all worth about the same amount? Well, anyway, the mora's already been spent, so let's at least try to find something useful. Let Paimon take a look here. An Introduction to Traditional Sumeru Brewing. Not sure we'd ever find volumes 1 through 7, but at least this knowledge should be useful, right? Let's go with this one. Dory, we'll take this one.
All right, fair.
Our dealings with Dory went smoothly enough. Let's head to Wakala Funduk and meet up. Hopefully now he'll finally tell us about what the Academia lost.
Here's how I allocate my energy on a job. 70% goes to investigating, 10% to making a final decision, and the remainder for execution.
Ha! You two made it. And from the looks on your faces, you were successful.
Whoa, there's so many people from the Academia here. Why would you pick this place as our meetup spot?
Well, Wikelafun...
You're a pretty daring guy.
Relax. No one here is interested in anything we say.
Okay, we did what you asked. So, can you tell us about the knowledge capsule that the Academia lost now?
Before that, I have to ask, why are you two so intent on tracking it down? You don't have to answer, of course.
Yeah, he just wants to meet the God of Wisdom and ask her about something important. We've been in Sumeru for a while now, but we still haven't found a way. When we heard that the Academia had lost something that might be related to the God...
In that case, you're on the right track. A short while ago, the
Wow, there's really such a thing as that? Hey, if we find it, do you think
I highly doubt it has any mystical properties.
So, where exactly?
That's what we need to find out next. I won't deny that. As you know, several brigades have been I agreed to forego ownership of the Divine Knowledge Capsule in exchange for the opportunity to study it. After all, there's no harm in understanding what it is. However, they
So you kept
Yes. Ain al-Ahmar isn't exactly wealthy, but its members are determined to get that capsule by any means necessary. To that end, they've resorted to many methods more foul than fair in order to amass sufficient funds. So, I've been sabotaging their business to force them into negotiating with me. The Divine Knowledge Capsule should be up for a secret auction within the next few days. Each brigade will place their own bid to ensure unless I know who Dory is the most...
In other words, you wanted us to...
Yes, you can the day after tomorrow, if I get the opportunity to study the Divine Knowledge Capsule, I will relay my findings to you. Will that suffice as compensation? Okay.
Alhaitham...
Doing so... Sword Fighting Techniques 8. Huh. A combat class knowledge capsule. This class is something of a rare find these days, since most have been taken by the Eremites to augment their battle capabilities.
Really? Ah, yeah, what a great buy!
If you want to determine the efficacy of this capsule, I can evaluate your combat ability. However, effects will likely be minimal if you already possess a high amount of strength. We can conduct a controlled experiment. While you fight, there may be variances in your physical strength.
Wow! Alhaitham! Paimon's curious about something, though. You definitely weren't one of those students who needed canned knowledge to graduate from the academia, right?
When you are unable...
Sounds like you...
All right, let's begin the test.
your weapons!
Let's nip that in the bud. Can't see?
I'm going in! Bow before your king! Submit your soul!
Target acquired.
Sacrifice! Scared, speechless? Then forever hold your peace.
All right. I'll link your Akasha terminal to record data. The next step is to use this knowledge capsule. Hold it in your hand. I'll help you establish a connection with its...
Hey, how are you feeling? You mean that it worked?
All right. Time for round 2. Fight with the same composure as before.
Off we go! Yeah! Let's light it up! Adventure Justice will prevail! Teamwork is dreamwork!
I'll uproot you!
Let's light it up!
I got him cornered!
Let's light it up! Adventure time!
Now, I'll start.
Alhaitham,
Well, the knowledge.
wait! How much? Dory's such a jerk! She totally scammed us! 1 million mora? This thing isn't worth a tenth of that amount!
Of course, this could be because he is so powerful that the capsule's contents were unable to produce a substantial increase. At the very least, this test allowed me to gain more insight into you two. Our deal seems increasingly worth my investment. I'm heading back to Ikela Funduk. I await your response in 2 days' time. This is more.
Let's see Dory today and ask her about where the divine knowledge capsule is.
Trust me, I'll find you your perfect color.
Here, over here! Welcome back, my loyal patron. You name it. Can knowledge, supplies, or anything else.
Can you really get us a...
Aha! So it appears that canned knowledge alone is no longer sufficient for your opulent appetite. Then please, oblige me. Oh, but you know, after all, I had to work a But
how can we be...
As for the information's authenticity, well, you've no need to worry about that. I used a camera to take a picture of the transaction. That way, no one can dispute it. It's always a pleasure doing business with such sterling patrons. Now that you've paid in full, I'm up. So you're up. The group has done everything in their power to... That divine knowledge, the capsule is...
Thanks for the please. Well, we figured out where the divine knowledge capsule is. Turns out, it ended up in the hands of Ain el-Ahmar. Let's head back and talk to Alhaitham.
Is this really necessary?
Alhaitham! wanted.
Really? All right.
Dory even gave us evidence to
Huh, look at that. Clear as day. It must have taken some guts. All right. The person in this picture is indeed... In which case, if we play our cards right...
At first, Paimon didn't get why you were provoking. After we defeat them, we can finally have a serious talk with...
Thank you for your time and efforts. Take a few days off while I make some preparations. Let's meet up again on the... See you then.
Alhaitham sure is taking his time. Where could he be? Oh, there he is.
Sorry to keep you waiting. Let's head to the...
Yep, let's...
Alhaitham. I knew you were crazy, but I didn't...
It was I who demanded that these negotiations take place. I was more worried that this is turning into quite an occasion. I also brought...
Back up! Aren't you the brat from the restaurant the other day? I'm not going to mince my words. Once we're done with you, you'll be nothing more than fish food. Get 'em, boys!
Uh-oh, here they come!
That's close enough.
I'm going in!
Rah! And shroud! Yeah! Rah!
Ha! Final warning!
Yeah! Rah! I'll be back. Can't see? I'll be back.
Following orders.
Feeling lucky today. Let's nip that in the bud.
Teamwork is dreamwork! Hands where I can see them!
Yeah. Rah. Yeah. Rah. Take that! And shroud! You want this one?
Academia scum! Boss! Finally! Did you use it? Great! Now we can... Boss? Boss! What's wrong?
What happened to him?
We have to cut his Akasha connection, now.
Target acquired! Arrest him! Do not impede our work. Is that understood, Alhaitham?
Of course. I was only trying to help.
Take him away!
It looks like he used the divine knowledge capsule.
You mean the divine knowledge capsule did that to him? Oh, yeah. You mean how some researchers go insane after getting knowledge from
I've heard of numerous incidents of researchers in Satyavada life going insane. This divine knowledge capsule does appear to be linked to the gods. But did you hear what he said? World, forget me. What could the...
If the mantra took him away, then that means the Academia got the divine knowledge. Still, Paimon didn't expect the divine knowledge capsule would be so...
As things stand, there is no reason for me to remain in Port Ormos. I believe...
Oh, we were so busy trying to find the divine knowledge capsule that Paimon forgot to ask you something. Since you're a member of the Academia, do you have any idea...
Truthfully, I don't. Lesser Lord Kusanali appears to exist outside of... Moreover...
everything about
I'm heading back to the Academia.
It's almost the day of the Sub-Zero's festival. Maybe we should head back too. We've been rushed off our feet over the past few days, so maybe a little rest and relaxation will do us good. Then we'll part ways here, Alhaitham, until we meet again.
Now, do I deal with this thing first? Or should I produce the report that the higher-ups require?
Miss the Sub-Zero's festival, right? Let's hurry and find Dunyarzad. Paimon thinks she must be around the Grand Bazaar, since she showed us around there last time.
Ad Astra. Thank you for complete. Ad Astra. Ad Astra.
for Inazuma's Komani Express!
I am Ningguang. I wonder when I'll be as tall. Those are just the best snack. They're easy to carry with you and go with... So many sauces. Actually, I'm gonna go buy some. Be right back.